had 4 sisters and a brother. The family split up when I was 7. In those times, we were poor too. My brother and I stayed together the whole time. The 2 older sisters, they got married. And my other sister went with another farm family. And my youngest sister, Bugs, she went with my father. And the welfare took us from there and put us with the family on the farm. I was very quiet. The guy was, kind of a grumpy guy, and he beat me a lot. My brother finally told my father once when we went to visit him. And the welfare came in. We were with them for 2 years, and I was 12. That's when I started running, though, while I was on this farm. We had a school bus, and my school was up to the 6th grade. That was like a mile away. I missed the bus once, so I ended up running there, and I thought, I can beat this bus there. I lay awake at night thinking how I'm going to do this. So I would wait behind the barn, and when the bus would come, my brother would get on, and he would take off. And then I would come out from behind the barn and take off. I'd race the bus, and the first time I passed it, the kids are howling out the back window and stuff, and the bus driver stopped. And I just run on by, waving at him, hey. That was my first thing to be cheered on. And so I kind of liked that, so I did that all the time. I did that every day. I would race that bus to my school. The day I was drafted by the Green Bay Packers in 1959 turned out to be Vince Lombardi's first year as coach. I didn't think I had a chance of making it, of course, because I'm from Little Ball State. Nobody had ever been from Ball State before, and being a small school, and then you're going up with the likes of Paul Hornung, Jim Taylor, Bart Starr. They just had a great team there. So I go up there, get off, got my bag, and didn't have much. From Ball State, I didn't have much. And I'm reading the paper, and it said, whoever this Timmy Brown is from Ball State, he might as well not unpack. And I'm reading that, and I'm saying, people don't know me. They don't know me. I got to see how these guys put their pants on, because I know it might be another league. I'll find out. I go in there, and they said, Mr. Lombardi, I see you now. He says, so you're Brown, huh? So you don't look like a football player to me. And I said, well, I've seen all kinds of guys. I wouldn't know what a football player is supposed to look like. I'm not a lineman. I'm not a linebacker. I can play most other positions. He says, oh, you're cocky. I said, I call it confidence, Coach. I'm confident. He says, go ahead and get out of here. He says, by the way, if I was you, I wouldn't bother unpacking. And I had my hand on the knob. I took it off, and I turned around, and I walked back towards him. And I says, I'm going to go over to the dorm, and I'm going to unpack. See you on the field. They just released me. They didn't trade me. I went back to college, and president of the college told me that he's been getting calls from all the teams we played in the summer. I mean, that exhibition season, everybody was calling. Eagles were coming to Cleveland. He says, well, I think probably want you for their practice squad, but that will be a chance for you to showcase what you can do. Well, 1960, the opening kickoff, I ran back for a touchdown. 60, I didn't get to play much, but they saw what I could do, because Sonny Jurgensen was backing Norm Van Brocklin. We went into Pittsburgh. We'd won our conference, so they're resting the starters. So we went in, Sonny and I, and of course Tommy, and we ate them up. Come 61, people started seeing some moves and seeing what I could do. Getting a starting job was my shot to get in there, and I broke the total yardage NFL record for 1 year. My first year I started, 62. And the next year I broke that by 100 and some yards. I was inducted in the Eagles Hall of Fame in 1990. I was not expecting anything more than that, and the feeling you get being on that 75th anniversary, 75 years of their history, and you were the top kickoff return man. The Eagles have always been my team. I've been an Eagle, I mean, I couldn't imagine really playing with anyone else.
Hey, this guy returned 2 kickoffs in one game. Can you imagine it? Timmy Brown returned 2 kickoffs. This guy could juke you right out of your socks.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I play offense.